Hi, I'm Tom at Ledgemere Farm. Today I want to take a couple minutes and go over my favorite little chainsaw. And it's a great little chainsaw for fencing, for limbing, for the homeowner. And I cut 10 to 11 cord of firewood every year. And a lot of it I cut with this because it comes off the fence rows, down trees on the fences, limbing, trimming the orchard, etc. I've got several Echo chainsaws, but this is the one that I want to go over today. It's a CS310 Echo, and it's really light. It weighs probably about 6-7 pounds. I've got two of this model, CS310. The first one I bought 8 years ago, and it still runs just as well as it did brand new. This one here is a couple years newer, and so it's not quite faded out like the other one is, but it runs perfectly. I did have one issue with it where the carburetor walked off tune just a little bit, but I was able to get that diagnosed and repaired very inexpensively and quickly. I only use engineered fuel in these chainsaws, even though I cut a lot of wood. It's worth it. I don't put any ethanol in it. There's a couple different kinds of this engineered fuel, and I just grab whatever. I'm not partial to any brand in particular. Same thing with bar and chain oil. Like, this is Husqvarna, but I've used several different kinds. Biggest problem I have with chainsaws, and it doesn't matter the manufacturer, is the oiler getting plugged, meaning that these chainsaws well, actually all chainsaws are designed so that when you run out of gas, you should also be refilling your bar and chain oil. And I was running into issues where I'd run out of gas, but I still had a significant amount of oil left in it. And the oiler gets plugged up after a while, so you need to clean that out. You can get the fuel filter, the air filter, spark plug, all the things readily for these. It's just a good chainsaw. Comes with the tools so you can tighten your chain. It does have safety chain on it, so you can't really file down the rakers very well. There's a couple different pieces you can wear. This right here is great in the woods when you've got limbs up above that can come down and get you in the head. But where I'm right here in the driveway, I'm not too worried about that, so I'm just going to wear my headset, my 3M headset. And so I've got my chaps on. I sometimes wear them, I sometimes don't. I just thought I'd put them on today because I'm doing the video, and the purpose of the chaps is that if the blade hits the chaps, the material in the chaps binds the blade up, stalls out the saw, and then you don't cut your leg off. I'm very careful about where I position my saw so I don't get kicked back or hit myself. And I know it only takes an instant, but I generally don't wear chaps. So that being said, let's cut up a little bit of wood and show you how it works. All I did was just touch up the chain a little bit. This is not a new chain, it's nothing special, just going ahead on it, but I did touch it up real quick. And so you can see it cuts fairly well, it cuts fairly fast, but you're not going to want to go out into, you know, a log truck load of firewood and work it up probably with a saw. It's a little bit more than what it's designed for. But as far as like limbing, you know, and stuff, 10 inches or less diameter, taking it with you on the gator or the tractor to clear stuff out of the fence row, it's perfect. It's just a light little saw, starts easy to maintain. I picked this one up online. It was shipped to my house, and I think I only paid $100 for it, delivered 5 or 6 years. This is the first one I bought. This one is about 8 years old, and you can see it's dirty. It's not very pretty. It's well used. So when I tell you that, you know, I use my machinery, use my equipment, I do. This is a used saw that I've had 8 years, done nothing to it other than, you know, a little tune up here and there, change the bar and chain. That's it. Great little saw. So obviously I want to preface this whole review with the fact that I do not work for Echo or any retailer. I'm just a guy, and these are the saws that I use. And so I thought I'd pass that on to you when you're out shopping for chainsaws, for a small chainsaw for the homeowner. The Echo CS310 is one you might want to look at. And like I said, I think I paid $100 for the first one and $130 or $135 for the newer one. But I just looked online, and now they're running $199 to $210, depends on if you buy it from Home Depot or on eBay or something. But a great saw, and I don't know what else to tell you. Thanks for watching.